Hello guys, it's Hunter here and welcome back to another building episode here in our Build Ideas series. Now today's idea is by someone called Cassidy, at Cassidy Price on Twitter. She tweeted me, sent me a message and said that we should build a way of getting off this island because it's a little bit, just got our house here and we're kind of all on our own on this island, and we could do with just finding a way of getting off the island. And she gave a few ideas. She said we could do like a rocket ship, but I chose one of her ideas that I quite liked, and that was to build a balloon. Now, in the first Spyro games, they have balloons to get to and from each world, which I quite like, and we're going to try and replicate one of those today. Now, I'm going to use this area here. I was going to build it down here, but I didn't think we'd have enough space, so we're going to head up here. And we're going to build, firstly, a nice little platform to have our hot air balloon on. Now, if any of you want to give ideas for a series, you know that you can do. All you've got to do is do just what Cassidy's done. She's sent me a message on Twitter, and that is how she is now in the episode. Like, all you gotta do, go away horse, all you gotta do is send a message. It is as simple as that. Now I'm gonna try, this horse needs to go. Sorry to horse lovers, he needed to go. Now I'm gonna try and just build this. That doesn't work, does it? It kind of needs to be like so. I'm gonna build this out. 1 2 3, it goes to 4. I'm gonna just, for ease, do it like that. Build a huge platform for our build today. 1, that's 3, and there's your 4th, because 3 4. Okay, because I feel like it needs to be quite grand. On the Spyro games, you needed to be able to notice them quite easily, so that's definitely what we're going for here. I'm not sure if this is going to work, this design entirely, but worth giving it a go, I guess. So how do we do it? It's there and there it starts, isn't it? So we're going to pop those down. We might take a few cuts during this episode just to speed things up. So what we're going to do now actually is take a cut, and when you get back this will be completely finished. Okay guys, so we finished our platform. I brought in some emerald blocks as well, just to finish it off and make it look pretty swish. It looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with this actually. Very cool design, looks very smart. It does remind me of the sort of worlds you would find in Spyro, especially the first game. Very colourful worlds, so it suits it quite nicely. Now this is the start of the build for our basket for our balloon. Now I'm looking to do it like so, and I'm hoping this works reasonably well. I'm just going to bring out, I don't think I need to keep those corner bits in, and I'm going to try and build some sort of basket, so you can see how that's going to just come up here, and that'll be our basket for our balloon. So be back in a second, just going to finish off this very quickly. Okay, so I've spent a long time messing around with this now, and I think the most simple design is actually the best, and that is just to make the basket solely out of this wood here. Put some steps in the middle just to give it a bit of depth, but all in all it is looking pretty simplistic, and I think that actually works quite well. Now we're going to use these fences just to go up the side here. I'm going to break it there, and that's going to act as our rope up to the balloon. So I'm going to bring it down here, and that should act as a rope up to the balloon. I'm just going to do a time set day, just so we can look at this a little bit nicer. So I'm going to pop these in each corner, and whilst I'm doing, I'm just going to tell you about the sort of colouring that we're looking for in our balloon. Now, in the original Spyro game, the balloon is like an orange. It's like an orangey yellow. It's quite a deep yellow and red. So that is the design we're going to go for. Now it is going to be quite hard to do. I've realised this is even, and doing it as an even build is actually quite hard. It would have been easier if it was odd, but we've got an even. We're gonna have to deal with it. That's what's going on. That's what's going to happen now. Let's have a think. What we're going to do is this. So I'm going to bring a yellow center to begin with. Oh, like so. In fact, what I'll do, yeah, and then, no, yeah, that's fine, that's brilliant. And then we'll bring it up like so. So it's going to have to, we'll build up ever so slightly onto a red one. Now it just has these two rings at the bottom. I am following a slight picture that I found of the old games. I did have a little look, and this is what I did find. And then it kind of comes up in lines. So I'm going to build this out like so, and it does it in like a lined formation. So I think if we go up 3, then we can just do 2 like that, and I think we can come back in. I think that'll be fine. So I'm going to give this a go, and then at the top I'm guessing we'll have the same formation as we've had previously. So we'll have another red, yeah, another red square around like so, and yeah, and in the middle we'll have, can't work out, yeah, that's above. We'll have a yellow square on top just to finish off the balloon, and that's the most part of it. I think that's going to be the hardest bit, is just doing these lines here. So I'm just going to show you what I mean by doing the actual lines. Now I'm not sure if this works perfectly or not. We're going to have a bit of a problem making it look circular, I think. Let's carry on. Let's just see how it goes, and then I'm thinking how to have maybe a slightly thicker. We'll have little bits of yellow in here. Oh, doesn't It's not going to work perfectly. It's going to be quite hard to make it look round, actually. Does this help? I don't think it does. Right, I'm going to go away. I'm going to have a little think, and I'll see you back in a sec. Okay, guys, so what I've decided is I'm going to take this approach to it. I'm going to do each side, as I've done there, with the design that we decided on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we can connect them up in some way. I mean, I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this here, because that's not needed as such right now. So I'm just going to do this on each side, exactly identical on each side, and then we'll see what we're going to do about this connection bit. Maybe we'll use a different colour just to connect it up, and then that'll maybe make it look a little bit better. But I'll see you back in a second once I've managed to do all the other sides. Okay guys, so you've caught up with me now right at the end of our build, near enough. And the balloon is really starting to take shape now. We've got our all our sides filled in, and what I was thinking is we might try and do something just a little bit different with these side bits. Now I'm looking at the design, and yes, the pattern does usually go all the way around, so you can see the whole balloon in this stripy pattern. However, I'm feeling that maybe the sides could be made of a different material that's a bit more see-through. So I was thinking to myself, I might try and get some glass. And I'm thinking maybe just normal glass would do the trick. It's a clear block, and I'm hoping that this won't look too bad. And then I've got a little plan for the inside. So what I'm going to try and do is as follows. I'm going to try and do this like so. Do the same here. Yes, that rounds it off quite nicely. So if I just delete that one and I bring it up like this, I know it's not particularly a balloon material, but I think that is going to look quite good around each side, especially with what I've got planned for the middle. Now if I go here again and I type in netherrack, you probably know exactly what's coming now. I'm going to grab some netherrack and also a flint and steel. And this should work quite well for us. Now, I'm going to pop the netherrack in this bit actually. I'm going to fill all this up. I was only going to do those middle 4 squares, but I'm going to fill all this up. Now, if you know why, then by all means, comment away and see pop a comment down now and we'll see if you're correct. But there is a little plan for those bits of netherrack there, and I think it'll look pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edges. I'm going to finish off these glass sides as I have done there, and I will see you when it's all complete. Okay guys, I'm inside now, and this is our final bit of the build, and it's come down to the grand finale really. We've got the inside here where we've got all of our netherrack, and our glass is filled out the outside, which looks pretty cool. Also managed to finish off the balloon with all the stripes, and it's looking pretty fancy. However, a balloon doesn't simply magically fly, even though it kind of did in the Spyro games, but we won't go there. That's a long time, that's 1998 stuff. So we're going to fill all of this with fire. Now, this could be the biggest mistake ever. I don't think I've made any of this build out of anything that can burn, apart from down here, but it is a fair way away from the wood, so I think it'll be okay. And then if I just pop in the last few bits of glass, our balloon lights up and it is ready to fly. So that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button, and also let me know what you think of the build in the comment section down below. If you would like to have your idea built on this series, then please, as Casti did, make sure you get in contact with me either in the comment section down below or through Twitter, and let me know what you think we should build on our massive world. This does go a long way. I know we're on an island at the moment, but especially in that direction there is a lot going on. So I will see you in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the build, and if you do actually go ahead and reproduce this yourself in your own world, I'd love to see how it goes. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.